Good morning, dear students. Hopefully, all of you are fine. So, our today's topic is number nouns. Topic is not new for you. You are doing it since your pre-primary school. What we will be doing? We will be revising the rules for changing the number of the nouns. There are two types of nouns, number nouns. Singular means one and plural means more than one. So let us look into the details about the rules for changing the number of the nouns. So let us learn about types of number noun. First one is singular nouns and second one is plural nouns. Singular noun means just one person. First person is I or me, second person is you, and third person will be he, she, or him, her. And in plural, first person would be we or us, second person will be you, and third person will be they or them. Now you can see in this example, a singular noun means there is only one. The book is on the table. Single book is on the table. The cat went into the house. She saw a monkey and a zebra at the zoo. A noun which is used for only one person or thing is said to be a singular noun. For example, girl, man, child, pen, table, chair, etc. Plural nouns Plural nouns name more than one person, place, or a thing. A noun which is used for naming persons more than two or more than two are known as plural nouns. So, as I already said, the topic is not new for you. We are just doing the revision. And for revising, we just have to remember the rules of forming the plural of nouns. So, rule number one is most plurals just add s to the singular noun. As you can see in the examples, cat, cats, boy, boys, paper, papers, table, tables, lamp, lamps. So we can change the number of singular nouns by simply adding s. Let us look into the more example. So here I am giving you a table. Just go through it, memorize it, write it in your rough notebook. You can take snapshot of this screen and can revise it later on. For your reference, you can take the screenshot also. So here let us start with the rule number 2, forming plurals by adding es to the singular. Here you have to see to which nouns we are adding es. For nouns ending in ch, s, sh, x and sometimes z, add es to form the plural. Like you can see in the example, sandwich, it is ending in ch, we have added es. Glass, ending in double s, we have added es. Bush, ending in sh, we have added es. Box, ending in x, we have added es. Walls, ending in z, we have added es. Thomas, again ending in s, we have added es. Here also again I am giving you one table. Just go through all the words, memorize it, write it in your notebook and make sure that you are learning correct spelling. So now, rule number 3 is forming plural by changing y to ies. Here we have to see that word should end with y, but before y there should be a consonant. Change y to I and es. Noun that ends in y and the y has a consonant before it, its plural is formed by changing y into ies. Again I am giving you examples. You can go through the table and memorize the words. You can see in the example army. Y, army is ending in y and before y we have m. That is a consonant. I am sure that all of you must be knowing the difference between a consonant and a vowel. So here before y we are having m which is a consonant. So we have changed y into I and added es. So you can remember or memorize all the words, and you can note down these words into your rough notebook also. Now here the rule number 4 is when a noun ends with vowel and y, change y to ys. Rule 4. But if the noun ends in y and the y has a vowel before it. In the previous rule we were having a consonant before y, and here we are having a vowel before y. So let us look into the examples. Boy. Boy is ending in y, but it is having o, which is a vowel before y. So we will simply add s to these type of words to make the plural noun. Rule number 5 is noun that ends in f or fe form their plurals by changing f or fe into ves. Let us look into example. Here, calf ending in f, we are changing into ves. Leaf, leaves. Knife ending in fe, we have just changed it into ves. Knife, knives. Here, the most important thing is that you have to remember the spellings and you have to memorize the rules to get correct answers. But here are the following nouns which form their plurals by simply adding s to the singular. Though these words are ending in f, we will simply add s. These words will not follow any rule. So these are exceptions. So you have to memorize these words as it is. So let us learn rule number 6. Noun that ends in O, if they have a consonant before them, generally form their plurals by adding es to the singular. So we can see in the example, singular buffalo, ending in O but having a consonant L before O. So we will be simply adding es to change the number of this word. Now let us learn about some irregular plural nouns. The following nouns form their plurals by change of this inside vowel. Foot. So inside it is having vowel O. We will simply change the vowel and get the plural of the foot. Foot, feet. Here I have seen so many of you are making mistake. After every word you are simply adding s and you are thinking that you have changed the number of the noun. But it's not like that. Children, you have to remember the rules, memorize the rules, and accordingly you have to change the number. Then only you'll be getting correct answer. Why I am giving you so many examples? So that you can memorize it, write it again and again, and or and try to get correct answer every time. The following nouns form their plurals in en or ren. These are two words only, easy to memorize: child, children, ox, oxen. Now compound noun and their plurals. Where we are adding 2-3 words, those are known as compound noun. Like father-in-law will be changed to fathers-in-law. Here we will be changing the number of the noun. Maid servant, maid servants, common noun. Mother-in-law, mothers-in-law. Son-in-law, sons-in-law. Passerby, passers-by. Stepmother, stepmothers. It cannot be stepmother. Stepson, stepsons. Washerman, washermen. Men, you know, we change number of men by changing the vowel inside the word. Governor general, governors general. Manservant, men servant. So kindly memorize it properly. Rule 10 is the following nouns have the same form for the plural as for the singular. Example, now these words you have to memorize as it is. These words are not changed. They will be same in plural also as they are in singular. Rule 11, the following nouns are always singular. Now these are the words which are never changing their number. These are always used as a singular noun. Furniture, scenery, traffic, water, milk, rice, cheese, butter, air. So now I'm giving you the list of the nouns which are always used as plural. You have to go through this list. You have to write these words in your rough notebook and memorize it. Rule 13. When the subject changes from singular to plural, the predicate of the sentence must change too. Like in this sentence, the girl works hard. That girl works hard. Now, if we are changing the number, the predicate will also change. That girl works hard. Those girls work hard. Here we have changed the number, so we have changed the predicate also. The bird lives in its nest. The birds live in their nest. So these things you have to, few things you have to keep in mind before changing. So here we come to the end of our session. Kindly keep memorizing the rules mentioned in the presentation. Here in the chart is a summary of the rules we did. Just go through it and revise it properly. Thank you. Have a nice day.